What's up guys, here we are down at Scooter Hut. Today we're going to be doing a custom KOS build. Let's get it started. Alright, so today we're going to be going through a couple of things. We're going to be taking the scooter apart and I'm going to be showing you guys how to put it back together, dial it and whatnot, and we're also going to be putting some chrome NV Reapers on with some root air wheels, 120 chrome on black. They look very nice. It's going to go very well with the scooter. So now we're fully going to disassemble this scooter, put everything like apart, put new grip tape on and whatnot. So I'm going to teach you how to do that. Put the new bars on and wheels. Let's get it going. So the good thing about completes these days, it generally only takes a 5mm Allen key, maybe 2, to get all your stuff undone. So let's get to it. So we just got done pulling the scooter apart, took the grip tape off, and then we got the reaper bars, unwrapped the root 120s. Now we're going to put everything back together, but while we do it, we're going to explain kind of how to do it, just for you guys who don't know, obviously. So the best way to put grip tape on to me is to pull like everything off the back end, including the brake and the back wheel and whatnot, because then you can lay the grip tape flat and then you don't have to cut around the brake. So you've got to make sure that the grip tape is obviously wide enough and long enough to fit over the deck. Luckily this end grip tape is, which is good. So yeah. Another tip is to grab obviously the back side of the grip tape that you ripped off and put it over the grip tape and give it a good rub to make sure that the grip tape is down properly before you give it a file, because if it's not down properly and you get a file, it's obviously going to lift up and then lose its stick, which is really annoying. So just make sure it's down nice and flat and obviously sticking properly. So we've finished doing the grip tape, we've got to put the brake on now and obviously the back wheel spaces and whatnot and start building this thing up. So the new thing about the KOS is it comes with a nylon brake, super easy to put in, 5mm bolt on the brake, which makes it super convenient. You know, there's no chance you're going to strip this thing, unlike 3mm on most brakes, which is good. Alright, good old NV. Trusty inbuilt spaces, makes it so much more convenient. Anyone who's been riding for 6+ years knows with the Razor Pros, Ultras, whatnot, how much of a pain it was to try and put the back wheel on with the spaces that weren't inbuilt. Obviously, just wanted to slide around, hard times. No one liked that.
Like 4 Allen keys.
So it makes it super easy to chuck the back wheel on, 2 Allen keys, whatnot. No luck, mate, she's done. So we just got done finishing the back end, got the brake, spacers, back wheel on. So next, I'm going to put the headset in, then put on the forks. These are SOB V3s in IHC, so very rare to get these. You can only get these in SCS at the moment, so you know, pretty lucky. Give it a little bit of a tap, she should be in. Looking pretty good. So now we're going to chuck the NV IHC fork on. Really, really easy to put on, and honestly, I love my SCS, but IHC is the way to go. Got the compression ring, chuck it in, gets nice and snug. Gets you the shims and whatnot. What it takes, again, is a 5mm Allen key. Just put it on. So, let's get thread. So obviously after putting the forks on and stuff, chuck your headset cap on. Now we're going to chuck the front wheel on with chrome on black root 120s, very reflective. So now we get the charge bars. We obviously got to take the bar ends out and the grips off. The easiest way to take the grips off, if you don't have a compressor, is to obviously use hairspray or any kind of deodorant like that. Obviously, put an Allen key inside, lift the Allen key up and spray the deodorant in there. They should slide off right away. So we just got done taking the grips off the charge bars. Now we're also going to chuck them on these bad boys. So same moral again, hairspray. Only use a tiny amount because if you use a lot, then you also get throttle grip, which is super annoying and can take a long time to dry. So I just spray a little bit on each side and then just manhandle it on pretty much. So I just got done putting the grips on. Next, about to put the bar ends in, but the bar ends obviously a little bit too small compared to the Charge. So if you ever do have bar ends that are a little bit too small and they do want to come out, just wrap a layer or two of tape around them and they should be good. Obviously, after you've done that, chuck the good old clamp on, 6mm bolts, legends, makes it so much better. It's always very busy down here, Scooter Hut, always getting deliveries daily. Obviously, just got a fresh batch of the new MB stuff, so we're always up to date down here. So we're going to chuck the bars on now. Before I put the bars on, I always try and make sure my clamp is in line and tighten it a little bit, so when I put it on, I don't really have to mess around with the clamp. But simple to put the bars on, obviously you just slide it on. But yeah, of course, there you go. So the best way I like to line my alignment up is I find a line in the ground and I line my front wheel and back wheel up and then just look straight down and make sure the bars are directly in line with the fork and front wheel, which makes it really convenient. But everyone's straight is different, you know, everyone's straight could be crooked or my straight could be totally off, but that's my way of straightening the stuff. So let's get to it. So as you can see, I found like a straight line on the floor that I can line my front wheel and back wheel up with, and I've got them sitting in it, and now I just want to try and straighten the front wheel a little bit of a kick. Looking pretty good. So another tip for you guys obviously is if you have an SCS or a 4-bolt clamp, 2-bolt, whatever, don't just tighten the bolts one at a time fully tight. Make sure you do them evenly so the clamp has the same width all the way through, or else the clamp's just going to get ruined. So make sure you tighten them evenly and don't go too crazy. So we just got done building this custom. This custom scooter is going to be available in all the Scooter Huts Australia-wide and online. It was built here at Scooter Hut Melbourne, so it's going to be here, of course, built by yours truly. And really impressed with how it turned out. It came out really dialed. It's going to be perfect for the intermediate beginner, so come in and grab one.